I wasn't quite sure how this was all going to go. What I came to realize later is that Melton Stroger was somebody that I could really depend on. I've run many roles with him. As I moved into the director position in the family therapy program, Melton had taken over as chairman of the psychiatry department, which, for those of you, Melton's PhD is in clinical psychology, and there were no other chairs in a medical school in the psychiatry department anywhere in the country that were non-MDs, so this was a huge accomplishment for him. And I think speaks volumes to his competency and his respect by his peers. He's always been a large part of the community. He gives, I think in order of importance, his faith and his family, and then Mercer III have been his primary life for 26 years here in Macon. What I learned is that he did have a fair amount of compassion, even though I had to wait for the car. Our peer relationship and our friendship had to transcend his becoming my boss, which was a whole different role, I think. And we managed to, I think, navigate that fairly well. What I knew is that I could always depend on Melton to be direct and straight with me. What I also knew is, even if we disagreed on things sometimes, he always had our back. And he was trusted and respected by his faculty and by the students. The MFT students used to always sit in amazement. They would take psychopathology from Melton and would constantly come to me and say, he's the only person I know that never opens a book and gets everything right. He knows it all. And he gets it right all the time. He could get some perverse pleasure occasionally because he would try to educate me on how to behave and act, in meetings. And I think there was two things I was not allowed to say. I wasn't allowed to say, it's not fair. He did help educate me that children say it's not fair and program directors don't say it. I also had to learn how to not say it's my money. It's Mercer's money, I was but there's a higher order that I may not realize about. So our relationship transcended, but what I was always aware of is that this was an individual of integrity who could be trusted, and the people around him had great respect for. And so it's really an honor for me to be able to speak for him today, and just to say thank you. It's no big task to start a new PhD program and get that up and going off the ground and be one of only, I think, 3 programs like this in the country. And with the master's program, starting the program in Atlanta, he's always had a fair amount of foresight into where we need to go, and it's been successful. So it's been a great pleasure to work with him. Mercer will miss him. He'll still be in the Mercer community. I know he's a Go-Bears, Mercer Bears, but he'll be here. But I thank you for all you've given.